Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is the Collective Energy Tarot reading. We just had the new moon in Leo and paid personal mini readings. I have quite a list up there already. It's pinned, the directions are pinned to the chat. It's 10 a question, 15 for clarification. Go ahead and you can get in on the list. I usually take questions till about halfway through. I will put the list up, the closed on the screen above. So that's when I usually slow down and stop taking questions. If you pay for a question, your name will be on the screen. You can scroll to find your name. There's no timestamps. There's just your name on the screen. Hello, Angel Eyes. So I will first do the collective, whatever it is Spirit thinks we all need to hear today. I do a collective, and then I'll pull a card for each zodiac sign, Aries through Pisces. But I believe the collective is just for all of us. In general, it doesn't matter what sign you are. And I'm not even sure what energy is going to come through today, but I do know that we are in the still new moon Leo, going to the moon in Virgo, but we're still in the portal, still in the energy. What's up, Samantha and Melissa and Tito and Angel Eyes? I don't know what's up. I think I'm getting sick. I think I am sick in the head. I think I'm losing my mind. 22. I am. I hope, please, God, I hope I'm not. I took allergy medicine yesterday. We have storms and the pressure and the rain's coming through. The sun's back out, but collective, what do we need to hear? What do we need to hear? I'm losing my mind. Hey, maybe that's what we're all meant to do. Lose our minds right now. Just say, fuck it. That's my Aquarian song. Just say, fuck it. Woo. All right. So I used nasal spray. I got it. We got to just say F it to everything that's going on right now and all the people and places and things that are driving us crazy. Just say F it. All right? That's what we need to do. Stop worrying so much. Stop putting so much energy on things. All right, we're focusing all our energy on something, and why we create our own suffering by focusing on things too much. All right, focusing, stressing, unnecessary suffering. Leave the past behind, Capricorn energy. Leave the past behind where it belongs, in the past. It sounds so simple. It sounds so easy to do. The fuck it bucket. The fuck it bucket. I like that one. The fuck it bucket. That's one of my favorite things to say too. Chuck it in the fuck it bucket. This video is probably not going to get monetized. Oh my God. All right, you guys, I am sane. I am here. But leave the past behind. We don't know how to do that, do we? We don't know how to do it. We constantly have to think and remember and focus and bring up the past. You can stub your toe, and then every single thing that pissed you off in your life will come right up to surface right in that instant. We just have this file, and we don't want to let go of the past. We don't want to, this reminds me of like my mother. Like every time I have a conversation with her, she still brings up my father, who she was married to 40 years ago. Right? And something about me, I look like him, right? But it's like, Mom, right? Stop. But we all do it. And it's like something triggers us to always want to think about the past. And the Mercury is retrograde now too. So just get ready, because all these things are going to come back up. The past things are going to start like little gnats. We all want, the ex is going to come back. This is going to come back. No, but it's also revisiting past stuff that is just an illusion now. It's just an illusion. It may have hurt. It hurt our feelings. It's an energy. Something may have hurt our feelings. It's an energy, right? But it's gone. It's past. And we can choose in this moment right now not to let it get to us in this moment, and not just constantly remind ourselves. We have a choice to sit here and remind ourselves of some good stuff, or start creating some new stuff that could be happening. Like if you're feeling like shit, we automatically want to find something in our mind, and start ruminating on something that's going to make us feel even worse. And it's always something from the past. It's always something that somebody did us wrong, somebody, or thinking about somebody. And why do we do that? Why do we got to pile more shit on top of that thought, to just make us feel worse? We just like making ourselves feel bad, right? By beating ourselves up. And it's like we can do that. We can feel like crap. Yes, energy is energy. Emotions, they don't always feel good. And emotion is energy in motion. It doesn't always feel good. But it doesn't mean that we have to tag a thought to it. We don't have to pin all these negative thoughts to these feelings that we're feeling. I feel like crap. Feel nasally. It doesn't mean that I got to start thinking about every single thing that makes me feel like crap, right? We can still think about other things, or just think about nothing and move forward. And then along the lines of when you're thinking about somebody that's on your mind, or a situation that's not turning out the way you want it to, you can continue to keep thinking about it, but your thoughts, I hate to break the news, your thoughts and the negative thoughts are not going to change the current circumstance. They're going to create more resistance, anger, frustration, and then most likely, most of us act out upon those anger, our emotions, and we'll end up doing something that we may regret. We may end up, if we're in a bad mood, or if we're thinking these thoughts, we may read into something somebody else says and think that that's what they mean, because that's the energy we're coming from. That's our perspective. And then we may get triggered, and we may, we may cause these moments, these tower moments, and that we don't have to. We don't have to. We can stop. The overall thing is just stop thinking, stop talking to yourself. We're our worst best friends, right? And right now, the Mercury retrograde, there's a lot of planets retrograde right now. And during these times, every time I hear an astrologer go, all the planets are retrograde, I'm like, thank you. I'm like, it just seems like a bombardment of stress, because it feels like a tension. It's like, yeah, they're still moving, but they're slowing down. But yeah, you're still wanting to move, and your thoughts are, you want things to go. And there's a constant power struggle there, when we really kind of just got to let go. And this is really when we've got to stop and regroup, and not try to force things during this time. Because when we're forcing things and going against the energy, that's where the Five of Swords, the Five of Wands come in play, and the Five of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. We start to create all this conflict, and we try too hard, and we create so much extra stress, when it's just not the energy, not the time to do it. It is a lot of pressure that we put on ourselves. And the first thing we do is beat ourselves up over it. And we don't, well, why? Why are we so unkind to ourselves? So leave the past behind for my collective right now. And take that as you will. The past is in the past for a reason. The X is in the X's. The X's are X's for a reason. All right. Unless you feel like learning another lesson, sometimes. Oh, you missed my solo, Mojo. All right. We have forgiveness, surrender, and release. We get the manatee. Manatees are so adorable. And it's so sad. They got a lot of scars on them from the boats and everything around them. I finally got to see them a few months ago. They're very gentle creatures. And they're so sweet. So you are getting this energy of just forgiveness, forgiving ourselves for how we showed up in the past, forgiving others of how they showed up. We're all walking this earth and doing this journey. And people do shitty stuff, and we've done shitty stuff to people, not even realizing it, or you do realize it. And it's just about complete forgiveness, the law of forgiveness, right? Be released from the law of karma, right? Ask for for the law of grace. Do your best at this point in your life to be able to forgive. I mean, don't beat yourself up if you can't forgive somebody for something harsh they did. Just meet yourself where you're at. Can you forgive somebody? Can you let go of a situation? Can you ultimately work on trying to forgive and release and surrender? Because it's the same as the snake bite doesn't kill you, it's the poison that does. So the act is already done, but the memory and the rumination and the holding on and the resentment and bitterness, it's going to poison you. And so this, for the collective, is really about surrendering and releasing and ultimate forgiveness for yourself and for others. We're all just people, we all are. And let me see what else I got. Hello, Emma. I know, I was singing. I don't know. Somebody came in. Some spirit guide wanted me to sing and make a fool of myself, and so I did. I've been playing my guitar, getting all musical, trying to ignore the world, doing my thing too. All right, take charge and responsibility and accountability for your own actions, guys. We got to do that. No, we don't. No, we don't. Yes, we do. We got to take charge and take responsibility for ourselves and our lives. Can't blame other people anymore, especially after a certain age. When you finally realize that we're not kids anymore, we're adults, we got to hold ourselves accountable. So I am saying take charge of some aspect of your life. Grab the wheel, be responsible. Right. Oftentimes when we're placing, from my perspective and from my experience, when we're placing a lot of energy on something that is fretting us, I mean, we're losing sleep over, we're worried about something so much. It can be a distraction from what we really need to do and take care of. And we're wasting so much energy focusing on some area in our life when we know, we got to do it ourselves. We got to get our lives together. We got to do it. Nobody's going to do it for us. And putting all our energy on a relationship when other parts of our lives are falling apart. I was told a long time ago, I forget what I was reading or doing, but it made sense to me at the time. So I can't really pull in where I got this from, but would you date you? Would you date you exactly the way you are right now? With everything going on in your life and everything and the way, the way you feel, the way you are, would you want to be totally exposed to somebody? Could you be 100% authentic and real for somebody, for them to see every aspect of you? Are you ready for that? So we want to show up. We want to show up as being the version of ourselves that we would want to date, right? I know there's parts of me I wouldn't want to date. Right? But when we're 100% ready and we're confident and we don't have any insecurities and you can take me the way I am and that's it, but we're good to go and we can take care of ourselves. I feel like that's how we know we're really ready. But when we're insecure and we don't have our lives together, and we don't have all these, we're hiding aspects of ourselves and we're getting out there and going out there and trying to get in a relationship, I feel like that's just gonna, it's just gonna come up and bite you in the ass. And it could possibly be what's creating resistance and destroying a relationship. So I have a feeling that many of you are going to have exes coming back around. And the reason why I feel that way is because a lot of you are here and want them to come back around. So we're going to take a look at the possibility. So what I'm going to do for the collective, because it just came to mind, I'll pull a card for Aries through Pisces, and I will see if you can expect, who you can expect coming back around from that zodiac sign. So Aries, let's see what Aries can expect during this retrograde. All right, Kathleen, I got you down. I would. Yeah, I would date me, but I've been ready. I've been ready to be dated, but it just sat with me for a second. If we can really, really sit with ourselves and be like, we got to be the version of ourselves that we'd want to date, right? The highest version of ourselves is really, really where I was going with that. We want to be in our best version, highest version of ourselves. And that doesn't mean healed. We all have healing work to do. That's not what I'm talking about. All right. So we have Aries, 2 of Wands. So somebody's on the fence. You've got somebody on the fence here thinking about you, thinking about reaching out to you. Right? The 2 of Wands can be within 2 days. We're having fun with today's collective, right? We're looking at the retrograde. All right. So we are seeing possibility of a date coming in. It is a fiery energy. It could be another fire sign, but it is on the horizon. It could be travel. It could be somebody who lives at a distance, or somebody, you might be going somewhere with somebody. Taurus, you got the Page of Cups. So we are seeing love messages coming in. All right. So we do see somebody returning, maybe with a sincere apology, maybe with I still want to flirt with you. I still have feelings for you. So I do see opening up emotionally in a connection. Somebody could be coming back around for another date. Gemini, you definitely have somebody coming back around, all right? You got to choose. It's a difficult choice. That 3 of Swords was in reverse. I did your reading today, and man, you got a pretty specific one. You're calling back a devil energy, a toxic energy. You guys are toxic for each other, but it's life's lessons. The 3 of Swords in reverse can be somebody wanting to come back and reconcile, but it's a difficult choice of whether or not you guys should or not, or if you're going to cause each other more pain. Maybe just absolute forgiveness and move on. But I'm not walking your path. Cancer, we have Page of Pentacles. All right. So you've got somebody really interested in you. All right. So you do have messages coming in from somebody. It looks like somebody does want to get to know you, or wants to give you a sincere apology, or find some sort of compromise with whatever situation that you're in. Could be an earthy energy. And I forgot to say Taurus. Yours could be a watery energy. So we do have a water sign for Taurus. We have an air sign for an air energy, or somebody with air qualities for Gemini. And we have earth energy for Cancer. All right. So there's somebody coming in who wants to build something solid with you. Leo, we have the Sun card. The answer is a big yes. So Leo, you've got them coming in from everywhere. You've got somebody coming in from the past, maybe new romance, a new beginning. You've got your wish coming in, a blessing. It's a big hell yes for my Leos. It's your birthday too, so I'm sure it was your birthday wish. So happy birthday. And it could be somebody coming towards you on your birthday, or somebody you met on your birthday if it's already passed. We have Virgo. We have the 4 of Pentacles. So somebody hasn't let go of my Virgos. Could be an earthy energy as well too. All right, somebody who is really who's really focused on building their foundation, building their work, they're really solid. They pay attention. They work real hard. They do their thing, but they haven't let go of you. And they could be a little bit of a stubborn energy too as well that's coming back around. They like to have things their way, and they take things seriously. But you have an earth energy that has not let go of you yet, so they could be coming back in. Libra, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So I do see maybe an earthy energy coming back around. It doesn't have to be the earthy energy that I'm calling out. It could be just a yes, somebody's coming back around. Seven of Pentacles shows somebody was invested, but maybe you were given too much to a situation. But this could be a new direction, right? Somebody could be coming back in with an offer and wanting to go another route, try again. We have Scorpio, we have the Emperor card. So you have maybe an Aries or an Emperor, divine masculine coming your way. Somebody here and wanting to build something solid with you. All right, where are you? Sagittarius, the Temperance card. All right, so yes, hell yes, you have trust the unfolding. All right, just kind of go with the flow right now because things are working out in your favor. If you're talking to somebody or expecting somebody to come in, they're coming in. Capricorn, Two of Cups, right? So you have a relationship, maybe with a water sign. I do see a reconciliation here for you, or just a new partnership or relationship brewing. Capricorn, we have the Nine of Pentacles, all right? So there's somebody single and ready to mingle coming towards you. It could be another earthy energy. Somebody here who's very well off, well dressed, has it all together. Aquarius, you know it. All right, Aquarius, you got the Star card. So whoever you desire desires you. All right. So no, that's not. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sag, Cap, Aquarius. Oh, it was Aquarius, Cap, Aquarius. Oh, you were right. But you can take this. You were right, Angel. You ruined it. All right. But Pisces, I'm going to say Aquarius, you got the Star card too. So Two of Cups was Capricorn, Nine of Pentacles was Aquarius, and the Star card was Aquarius, all right? Because I called them both for Aquarius. So you're in alignment with somebody who desires you. So your wish being granted. And Pisces, 10 of Wands. So somebody coming back around, all right? It was in reverse. There could be somebody coming back around. It could be a little bit of stress. There was stress before. They could be wanting to end that stress, get over it, reconcile. But I do see somebody coming back around from my Pisces. And I have the Empress card. The Empress card gives me it gives me a sign that this is somebody from your past. This is somebody you've been working on, working towards. You've planted seeds in the past and there's been some growth, but this does show a new beginning in a relationship as well with the Empress card. All right, so that was the fun little collective today. I hope you enjoyed it. It's kind of wild. That was a wild ride. I can be funny sometimes. All right, so let me update the list. Then the show must go on. The show. All right, let's see who else came in. Jojo, I was just going to do yours. I thought you thought it was membership. All right. So, Kathleen, I got you. And I have Himani. All right. No, you don't want to hear them guitar skills right now. Not yet, that's for sure. So I have Kathleen and Himani. But you know what's funny is I didn't think I would pick up. I mean, my hands are getting adjusted to it again. My hands are really soft. My fingers are really soft. So the pads of my fingers are having a hard time right now. I'm trying to rebuild them. And I'm shocked at how quickly I was able to pick it back up, like getting the notes and stuff, but it's getting my hands conditioned again. And I sound like I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I am shocked that I remember as much as I do, and I'm able to I'm able to, I'm not starting back from scratch, put it that way. And I know once my hands get adjusted a little bit, I'll be able to pick up a lot quicker. Like I was actually playing a couple chords and playing a tune, but not quite ready. I got this. I got this. I'm always doing something different. Now it's a guitar and kickboxing. I'm telling you, you got to keep your life interesting, especially when you don't know what the hell. All right. Angel eyes. I do got this. I'm just, all right. I got this. What does Spirit have with me in Cancer this week? You guys have been doing, I can be a guitar for Cancer. Yes, Ari. I do too. Well, I've been playing the guitar on and off since I bought my first guitar when I was 15. But I would only go for like 6 months at a time, and then I would get pretty good, and then I'd put it down. And I would just, I was playing with my brother when I was younger, and I was playing a lot of songs with him, but then I'd put it down, and I'd move or something would happen, and I would put it down. So picking it back up. I know, Keebler Elf, Scorpio, very interesting. Don't forget Yogi. I'll get back into surfing too. I've only gotten up on the board a few times, but I could do it. Yeah, massage therapist, spiritual guide, craniosacral therapist, artist. I have so many hats. All right. What does Cancer have with me this week? Me and Cancer this week. I've taken voice lessons and piano lessons. You can't tell. The Moon card, Cancer. The Judgment card, though. All right, make the right choices this week. The Judgment card, the Moon card can show uncertainty and emotions, right? Or triggering. So we had this earlier too. So there could be some change happening. But the Judgment card is saying, think twice before you make a decision. Don't let the past trigger you and make you think, because it could be nothing, right? We have the King of Pentacles. It could be around their work. But we have a Page of Pentacles. And we have the Knight of Swords. So I'm seeing, again, that Knight of Swords could be something switches quick. But it seems as though you will have plans this week. The Page of Pentacles is plans, making plans, going somewhere. The Knight of Swords, going somewhere fun, having fun. Could be lots of communication with him this week. The King of Pentacles is showing up. So he's showing up in a good energy, a very responsible energy. Again, the Moon card and the Judgment card can show conflict underneath that. And that's just my advice, because that's the first thing that intuitively came to mind, was that if things, because the Knight of Swords can be a 180, like all of a sudden, surprise, I've got news for you. And it could be a surprise, I got news for you, I have the day off, right? It could be, I got the day off. And so I do see plans here for a date or getting together and going somewhere. Don't let the moon play tricks on you. I hope you guys are doing really good, though. You're welcome. I hope you guys are doing really good. You're going on what, date number 6? Zana. All right, let's see. Weekend was a strange one. Yeah, it was strange. Yep, just being careful. I love it. I love it. Um, I just wanted to like watch TV and I haven't been like that in a long time. I like being home. That's awesome. Sixth day would be up. 10th week. I love it. All right. It was a strange one. Ended up not doing anything I had planned. Didn't see us, but he popped up on my socials running with a friend in Wales. All right. All right. Yeah, let's see. I'm going to pull. I'm just going to pull 3 cards for you first, and then 3 cards for him, and specifically how he feels for you. All right. I'll hush now. Awesome. Thank you, Nancy. All right, you got the Knight of Cups. So you got the 2 of Wands, your energy. You got the Knight of Swords too. And you got the Page of Pentacles as well. And I just shuffled the shit out of these cards. All right. So you do have something coming up for you. You have the Empress card. You have the Ace of Wands. He still has his eye on you. The Ten of Swords is in reverse though. But we have the Knight of Cups, the World card underneath that. So this week, the energy around you is getting out of your comfort zone and doing something. Plans may change for you as well. Like you said, they've been changing on the weekend, but there's a new direction here with that Knight of Swords. There's an opportunity to go somewhere. There may be an offer coming in for you to do something. Making plans with the Page of Pentacles. All right, so I do see making quick decisions this week. So you may have something that comes in out of nowhere. And the Two of Wands says you have a choice. You're going to have a choice this week when it comes to which way you want to go. So it could be around work, family, friends, doing something fun, anything like that with the Knight of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. But the Knight of Swords does say I got to make decisions quickly. I got to decide which way I want to go. It's good news coming in for you this week, though, with the Page of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. It's just the Two of Wands is saying you may want to choose the road less traveled, all right, this week. All right, so there's an opportunity for a date or going somewhere, some event coming in. The way Stefan feels about you, we have the Empress card showing up, and we have the Ace of Wands. I mean, those 2 cards, I'm going to be funny, but that's great stacks. All right. So apparently you're very beautiful. You're very attractive. He's very sexually attracted to you still thinks about you, still thinks about the past. Right? The Ten of Swords is in reverse. I still think about the past, but there was a lot of pressure. All right. There was a lot of pressure back then. But Ten of Swords in reverse to me is unfinished business. It's not over yet. All right. So especially with the Empress card, the Knight of Cups showing up and the Ace of Wands, it's showing the potential here is still growing. Right? It's just it's stuck. For some reason, it's stuck with the Ten of Swords in reverse. All right. And it could just be there was somebody used the word the Five of Swords, just trying to overthink something or overdoing something or pushing at something right now, and it's not the time to do that. But the Ten of Swords in reverse is showing also coming back around. All right, so there is potential here in the retrograde with it, because I'm in that energy for this live tonight, that with the Ten of Swords in reverse, that he could be coming back around. There's still an opportunity, but there is stress there coming back around. There still is a little bit of stress between the 2 of you. for some reason. And the stress could just be overthinking things, right? Yes, him, I am. It's not, I just started, guys. It's not too late. So the Empress card and the Ace of Wands is showing potential here for the two of you to communicate. I don't know why. Okay, so the Ten of Swords in reverse, like I said, for tonight's reading, because the collective energy I pulled in was the retrograde, could be somebody coming back around, right? And the Five of Swords can be somebody just uncertain about what to say or do, or just confused, or there's some confusion or communication issues. And communication issues, I mean, I don't know why, but that's just the card that's coming up for you. The Knight of Cups is showing here potential for a date, and the Three of Cups is potential for reconciliation. So I will go with, to not make it too complicated, the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Three of Cups is just him coming back around for a reconciliation. So you're on the right path. You know, and the only reason why I say the stress and the pain is because the Ten of Swords in reverse can show conflict, right? No, I know you haven't seen him, but you guys had a lot of conflict in the past. It could just be unfinished business. It's really hard during the retrograde to pull out swords energy. Nobody likes to see the swordsy energy. Yeah. But it's also just a card, Emma. You guys need to see each other. You guys need to see each other. These other cards are showing, you know, potential for you guys to reconciliate. You guys need to see each other, because the Ten of Swords in reverse can just be an uncertain energy, like a mental energy. Confused about what to do, unsure of what to do. But there's no nice way to put a Ten of Swords in reverse. I mean, like the swordsy energy is just a lot of anxiety over a situation. Yeah. All right. Listen to it from the beginning and then come back. Rewind it a little bit, and then let me know if you have any questions about that. All right. I love you. My heart drops when I get the swordsy energies. No, it didn't show that he's moved on, not the energy in the cards. You had the Empress, the Ace of Wands, and you had the Three of Cups. And I specifically asked how he felt about you. All right. I am having a great Monday. Last week, you said my Leo would communicate with him positively, but he might be nervous and has defensive energy. I went within and I was still feeling angry. I did. Yes. Thank you, Emma. I went within and self-love. I want to see the energy now and see if it's shifted. All right. So let's see the energy of Leo. Show me Leo. Leo's energy. towards Ari. All right. Well, he's showing up as the King of Pentacles, but it's in reverse. So it does look as though he's not taking any action just yet. There's still the Temperance card's underneath that, and it's in reverse. So it is showing sort of this energy of just being stuck, right? Not moving. All right, the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Swords in reverse, and the Magician card. All right, so there's still potential for reconciliation with that Three of Swords in reverse, but he's on the fence, right? The Six of Pentacles shows him coming in to bring balance, and the Magician shows a new beginning. All right, so it does show the energy shifting. But the King of Pentacles in reverse shows he's not taking any action just yet. Right? So he's still, I know, you're like, when? I know. But the thing is you've got the Magician card here, and the Magician card is like a card of power. You've got the power to, you know what I mean? Like, so you're in the zone. The Three of Swords in reverse tells me, though, that he doesn't completely want to be separated anymore. So the separation could be, the idea of reconciling he's on the fence about it. So it does show me reconciliation coming towards you. All right. But, you got this worry, you got the devil underneath there, which is showing, I don't know if he has an addiction or anything like that, or dealing with health issues, but if not, then there's still an attachment, still worry here about moving forward, taking any action just yet. Yeah. Yeah, so energy, that's what I'm looking at. You said energy, so I'm looking at energetically. It does show me that there's a shift. It's just physically he's not taking any action yet with the King of Pentacles in reverse, is the way I'm looking at that. Right? You got the Death card and the Nine of Wands. So it's not completely over. So I wouldn't give up on this connection yet. Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. Yeah. So a little bit of time and space. It's only been 3 weeks. I know that seems like a long time, but it's only been 3 weeks. How long were you guys together? Wow, over a year. Yeah, so it just looks like like you said, I would just give it a little bit more time. But I sabotaged him. Yeah. Maybe you should get a read-in, an in-depth read-in, because why are you sabotaging it? Or how? You're welcome. I did. Yeah. Yeah. Just continue making that your motto. Like in the, there's just days, some days I wake up and I have to be like, I am good enough. I am worthy. I am good enough. I mean, that's just something you gotta continue on with. Yeah. Well, I'm manifesting that he comes back and everything is finds balance again in your life. That's a long relationship. All right. No, I do their recordings. I don't have enough time in the day to do live. But I do them recorded and like they're long. I do long readings for you, and you send me all the questions you want, and then I record them. But you see me, I do everything like this right here, and the cards and everything in front of you. Harmony is here, Angel. All right, feelings, intentions, actions. Do you see a relationship offer from my Cappy? All needs and wants expressed in person, wholeheartedly and loving way. All right. Thanks for asking, though. Yeah. All right. In person, wholeheartedly. And loving way. You got a Page of Pentacles here. With the Queen of Swords, he knows that you ain't talking shit. Feelings, intentions, actions. All right. Well, you got good cards. Feelings, Queen of Swords. You're serious. He thinks about you a lot. He thinks about what you said. He's very considerate of you, very considerate of what you said. The Page of Swords, he's really, if it's been delayed, if communication's been delayed, he's really considering and thinking about what you said. And he believes that, you've got high integrity, morals and values, and he respects that with the Queen of Swords and the Page of Swords. Actions is the Eight of Wands. So although the Page of Swords can say sometimes, somebody's trying to figure out what to say to you, delayed, they're going to take action towards you with the Eight of Wands. So it shows things moving, things getting passionate, things getting a little bit more exciting. So I can see, with these cards, the Queen of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Wands, things moving and getting a little bit more exciting for you. So he's considering everything that you've said. And he does find you very attractive and worth it. And you have the Page of Pentacles here, which is, slow moving at first, slow moving to get to know each other, slow moving. But you guys you're slowly building the relationship over time. And then with the Eight of Wands, his actions, it's showing actually taking it a little bit quicker, a little bit faster. Yeah, so the pages showing up is showing The Page of Pentacles overall energy is showing slow moving. Yeah. Yeah, so it's moving. It looks good. I mean, you got really good cards here. You cooked for him and had an entire day together. That's awesome. Well, I am manifesting that he picks the pace up really fast, like now. And that it gets very exciting and very passionate for you. And so it is done. Mojo. Mojo, I thought you were I was just going to do one for you. I thought you thought this was membership. You didn't have to pay me for love check for Mojo. Yeah. Hello. Love check for Mojo. Show me, is there love? Is there love? Is there love for Mojo? I almost said Hojo. Kidding. You got the Ace of Wands. Yes, it did, Mojo. Thank you. I hope so too, Payman. Mojo, you got the Ace of Wands. So somebody's got their eyes on you, and you got the 10 of Cups. So there's so much potential yet to be revealed. And you got the 3 of Wands. So happiness is on the horizon. You've been doing the work. I just want to see what's coming from old Mojo, Hojo, Jojo, Mojo, Moho, And you got the Knight of Swords. Yes. Knight of Swords wants to show up a lot. You guys, I look at the different aspects of readings. I notice the collective, you know, because everything's a collective in a way. And you're seeing the Knight of Swords come in. So there's going to be some swift action. I am. I don't know. If I don't show up tomorrow, it's because I am sick in the head. I'm sick. The Ace of Wands, passion. The Knight of Swords, having some fun, going somewhere. It could be an air sign, but you got a lot of fire here. And you've got the 10 of Cups, somebody who wants to be together with you. Somebody's very interested on you. It could be somebody that's traveling or relocating towards you. Short distance. The Star card. One of your fans has their eye on you. An Aquarius. Angel. But you are in alignment with the Star card. So we are seeing, I mean, you've got cards of like, this can happen any day. What is with the towels? I have towels. I need to, this is where I'm gullible or naive. I have towels. All right. So you have, back to the program. You have somebody coming in pretty quickly. You got a Queen of Cups underneath here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So water and air, water, fire, and this seems like somebody who's in a complete alignment with you, somebody who, I guess it could be anybody. It could be a past or a new person. I'm not going to go and label it. But you have a beautiful energy. And you got the page of swords. So you may already be communicating with this person, or you'll be communicating with this person within days. I'm going to say within days. And it could really expand from now over to the next 10 months. Can she cook, Frankie? He can rule out the ex then. I didn't see, well, the the Queen of Cups showed up. So creative, artsy, maybe. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Always know where you're why do I've seen that or heard that before, and I don't know why I can't remember it. Is it I knew you would say that, Angel. Is it you? It's an Aquarius in there. Is it you? I'm a nun, guys. I'm stuck on a crab. All right, Lori. Lori. Where's my Lori? Oh, bro. Oh, you got more family coming. Energy check on brother-in-law moving in next month. Let's see. Oh, being stuck on a crab, that is a challenge. I'm a nun in an alternative parallel reality. I'm a nun. I know I am. Hello, Laura Ann. Let's see. Is he going through a hard? I just saw the 5 of Pentacles, so there could be some financial struggle. All right. We got the 2 of Cups. We got the Chariot card. Seems like you're not going to have that many issues. The Fool card. Are they just trying to get a fresh start? And I'm a monk who's yet to buy a Ferrari. I love it. I feel like they're very grateful. The 6 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. They're very much in alignment with you. It seems like very positive energy with the 2 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. Getting along well. Being on the same page. The Chariot card is showing very little struggles, very little obstacles. The Fool card is showing he's got an eye on a fresh start or wanting to move forward, go on this new adventure. So he's coming in with a good attitude. We got the Knight of Pentacles, focused on work, focusing on getting himself together or his health or money. Yeah, it's showing you guys get along. This might be good for you. The Knight of Pentacles is showing you guys, the Fool card, the 2 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups is showing you guys talking about the good old days. I don't think there's going to be any issues with them causing issues with your marriage. You have the Chariot card here. and the Fool card. It's like they're just doing their own thing, minding their own business here, doing their thing. I think he'll do what it takes to stay focused, and this is a very cautious energy. So he'll be very cautious, and the Nine of Pentacles, very respectful and doing his thing. So I mean, I keep pulling cards. I'm not getting any negative card about, and I got the Eight of Swords in reverse. Like, release the fears around it. If you start stressing about it, yeah, if you keep stressing about it, you will create the stress. You'll be so worried about it that you'll start to see things happen, and then you'll trigger yourself. Hello, Laura. Like, if I'm so worried about somebody else, if I think somebody's going to get mad about something or triggered about something, I will be so hyper vigilant. And that one little slight thing somebody does will convince me that I was right. And then they didn't do anything at all. And just that I blew it up so much in my head that I imagined it and I see it. Release all concerns right now. And so it is done. You got a lot of family. I do too. I'm hiding. I'm hiding so much. I'm afraid to even get a pet. All right. Yeah. TLE. All right. Can I please have an update on Pisces, Gemini for the rest of the year, please? Will we be able to make the connection official relationship? Let's see. What's the outcome of this relationship for the rest of the year between Pisces and Gemini? I've got the Star card. So it looks like a yes to your answer. Don't lose faith. The Judgment card and the Two of Cups. So I am seeing a potential relationship, getting a second chance at a relationship, deepening your connection. And the Star card is saying wish granted. Maybe by Aquarius season, from now to Aquarius season. You have the Judgment card, which is showing a renewal. There's your cards. So let's set that intention that you and your Pisces will be officially together by the end of this year. And so it is done. Galactic. Thoughts, feelings, action. Hello. I'm going to go ahead and put the banner up. Quick update with Ryan. Thoughts, feelings, and action. High Priestess. He still spies on, he still thinks about you. The Hermit card, thoughts. The Hermit was in reverse, so Queen of Cups still has feelings for you. And the Two of Swords, though, his actions are questionable, uncertain. He still thinks about you. You will hear from him again. Queen of Cups, still very, very attracted to you. You seduce him. But his actions are questionable. 2 of Swords, all right? And we have the High Priestess. It's like, it's the deception part that's showing up. And I have the Ace of Wands to clarify that. And I have the King of Swords in reverse. So it's like he's very uncertain about what to do. There is passion there between the two of you. But I think the deception or getting caught with being deceptive is what's the other part of this, the other part of the equation. Live from Sweden. Hello, Senorita Martinez. Thank you, Galactic. We have Misty, Kathleen, Himani, Zanab, Nancy, Trinity, and him. All right. And I see a Samantha as well in there. So everybody that came through, I will make sure you get your reading. All right. Just to check in for love this week for Misty Moon. Let's see. Misty Moon. Knight of Pentacles. So things looking good. The Devil card. You're worrying. And the Eight of Pentacles. Things may have slowed down. And you're worried that it's not moving forward, but it's moving. It's just not moving as fast as you want. The Knight of Pentacles shows somebody who's very cautious, but very serious and takes their time. And the Devil card is showing me you're putting weight, you're focusing a lot of energy on this and maybe worrying about love and have fears or worries around it. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse can be Seven of Pentacles, which is showing a roadblock or feeling like something is stuck. But the Eight of Pentacles shows just, you know, he overslept for our dog walk, just a few texts, but his parents invited. So maybe that's what, maybe he overslept. Was he drinking the night before? It's still moving in the right direction. It's the Knight of Pentacles. You just got a slow moving procrastinator. The Devil and the Knight of Pentacles can be somebody that, you know, can procrastinate, can be lazy at times, overwhelmed. It's just a roadblock. The Eight of Pentacles is continue to move forward. All right, I got the Six of Pentacles. All right, you will get another offer. He'll bring this to balance. You'll get another offer. Yeah. And I got the Ten of Cups. You guys will be together again or hang out again. So it's all good. It's just you do have somebody that overthinks, over-worried, or overindulges or procrastinates up in his head. We are manifesting that everything is going to be awesome between you and your person. Everything's going to smooth out and turn out the best case scenario. Yeah, glad to get to work this week so I can get my mind off it. You know, the Devil card was can show that you have your mind on it way too much. You got to take your energy off it a little bit and not worry so much. because it'll create other stories that aren't even there, and then it'll trigger other insecurities that aren't true. All right. Let's see. I have Kathleen. Yeah. I have 8 people on the list. That's it. So I have Kathleen, Hamani, and then whoever came in afterwards, Zanab, you're after Hamani. You're 3 next. And then Nancy, Trinity. All right. I am the only person coming in. Let's see. New person coming in, new person coming in, new person coming in for Kathleen. 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 All right, 7 of Cups. You got quite a few options. The Temperance card, Sagittarius energy. So just go with the flow right now. You got some options coming in. All right, you got a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you got a strong water sign showing up. Thank you. Have a great rest of your day. You have the Knight of Cups. So you are seeing a romantic date coming your way. So just trust the process and take inspired action when you're called to it. You know, just keep doing your thing. And when you feel like you get called to go somewhere, get invited somewhere, go. But you have a strong water person showing up for you with their heart in their hands, with that Knight of Cups, wanting to propose an offer to you. You got the 7 of Cups and you got the 10 of Pentacles. This is somebody that wants to build something solid for the future. So this looks like somebody who is serious about a commitment. Right? Have a great rest of your day. 8 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So this might be you, restless energy. Try not to overthink or have any doubts or fears, all right? Erase your doubts and fears. That's the job. That's our job. That's one of our only jobs, to erase our doubts, our limiting beliefs, and just allow the universe to work its magic. King of Cups in time, all right? Trust divine timing. All right. Yeah, you're on the list. You, Samantha, you're on the list. I'm trying to get through as fast as I can. That's why I haven't like read it all out, but I have, but you are on the list. Oh, you're after him. You're about 5 away. All right. Himane. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. All right. So So, all right. What are my near-term and long-term prospects in love? I was invited to a party this week. All right. Let's see. I appreciate you too. All right. So, what are Helen's near-term and long-term prospects in love? Let's see. Well, you got the star card, so don't lose faith, all right? And that is all about forgiveness. There's a change happening here. The death card. You could have a Scorpio coming towards you. We're looking at near. We have the high priestess of Pisces energy. All right. You got to let go of some stories you have about yourself, about your scenario. You have a lot of stories because of a lot of things that have happened to you. All right, so it's about changing the storyline. You have a water energy coming towards you in the near future. Somebody could be admiring you. You have a secret admirer. But I'm getting you have to learn to not second guess your intuition or your instincts about people, not trusting people too much. I do see that could be within 2 months. I see 2 of Cups, which is showing a relationship coming your way. And I have the 3 of Wands, which is showing relocation for long-term commitment. All right. So you may be relocating, and there's a King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you got strong Scorpio energy showing up for you, also Pisces. But I see your next relationship could be on the horizon with the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands says collaborating, relocation, movement. Short. It could be short distance. It doesn't have to be completely long distance, but it could be your next move or where you're relocating to, or they could be relocating towards you. But you have a water sign coming in, and if I were to give a time, it's from 3 days to 2 months here. It'll show a new relationship coming your way. The Star card is asking you not to lose faith in your connection. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse can say you're becoming insecure, not knowing your worth, and you can be becoming too rigid too, closing your heart to love because of everything that you've been through. So it's about trust and opening up and trust in the process. And yes, you do have a relationship coming in, a relationship prospect. The 3 of Pentacles is showing me it could be somebody you work with. It could be somebody who does the same thing as you, right? But it does show me long term. It shows me somebody who has the same shared goals as you and is collaborating with somebody who wants to build a foundation with you. So it's commitment material. And the 3 of Pentacles can be from now to 3 years too. So 3 years is telling me long-term commitment. Yes, Shama, you are on the list. Okay. What's Jurad's current energy and intention towards me? Yes, you're welcome. Sorry about that. I didn't realize about the name. I'm very sorry about that. I was getting 2 different emails and I didn't realize. Okay. All right. What's Gerard's current energy and intentions towards me? Gerard's current energy and intentions towards me. Knight of Wands. The 10 of Wands. So it does seem like they pulled back, taken action, but they will come in. I do see Page of Cups here, so I am seeing messages coming towards you, opening up, being vulnerable. But I do see they pulled back a little bit. The 10 of Wands, something stressful between the two of you. But I see the Wheel of Fortune. They're going to take another chance with this. And I see the Justice card. So if there was any injustice, they're coming back to bring some sort of harmony between the two of you. I couldn't think of the word. Peace and harmony. All right, so it seems like they may come back with some sort of apology or, give this another go. I don't know for you if it could be risky. I don't know if this guy's been playing you or this person's been playing you or they've hurt you in the past. But there is a lot of stress, and it is hard, like stressful energy between the two of you. I got the 9 of Wands too. But they're going to give this another go, or you're going to give this another go. Neither of you want to give up. The 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Could be somebody who's a little insecure. I hope that's okay. I mean, I hope that resonates. Sometimes I can't tell if I don't know the situation, if it's a long term, or if I don't know the kind of relationship it is. Yeah. Yes, Hermione. Yes, you should write and publish those stories. No jokes. Maybe you can help other people understand the kind of stories that they have, that we all have. We all have these stories about ourselves, and we live. Write your new narrative with this new moon in Leo. That's what I was talking about all week. Like, I have the same story. Oh, I was sick for 3 years. I've moved my whole life. I'm a nomad. I'm always doing all these different things. I'm this person. I give myself a list of givens and list of stories that I live in, when I don't have to be that story if I don't want to. I don't have to be any of that. I can just be little old me that somebody just dropped me on the earth right now, and I don't have any stories, and I'm a fool, and this is my new journey. But we need our stories. They make us feel like we're important. Our identity. I am breaking out in a sweat. Love it the way you say it. I hope you do, because I'm so afraid right now with Mercury in retrograde that I am going to say the stupidest shit, because I'm Mercury ruled. And every time we go into retrograde is when I stumble with words, when I say things where I might trigger somebody. And I'm like, I do so much meditation before I do my live, praying to God, praying for everybody to come in and speak through me. May I cause no harm, just because of the way I say shit. It's... Yes, Trinity, you're on the list. All right. Nancy, then Trinity, then him, then Shama, and then Samantha. Yes, Samantha's after Shama. All right. So Nancy. And then we are done. All right. I'm breaking out in a sweat now, so let me show the tats. All right. So Trinity is the same. You're a Virgo, of course. I've been saying the same thing. Why did I say that? We're not back in 1990. I can't just say anything I feel like saying. I'm like, I got to be clear. I got to make sure I'm being articulate, make sure I'm not putting my foot in my mouth. And, I'm only human. Yes, Shama, you can rephrase it. I get bossy, a little bit bossy. I don't think I said it in the best way. She's correcting herself too. I get bossy, a little domineering when it happens like this, and I'm like, who the hell do I think I am? And then there's people that, you know, will call me out. And I just laugh. All right. What are Scorpio's feelings and next coming actions towards me? All right. What's Scorpio doing with Gemini? I do too. I get frustrated with myself because I know that I can speak in such a nice way. And I'm very comforting in a lot of ways. And I talk so much, you would think that I would have this down. But then every now and then some energy wants to come in and fuck with me. All right. What are Scorpio's feelings? Justice card wants to make some sort of peace with you. The Five of Swords in reverse. So it does seem like they want to release some sort of argument or confusion between the two of you. So I do see reconciliation, and the Chariot card moving towards you, going somewhere. Next to actions is coming to see you, maybe. All right. The World card, unfinished business. All right. So you guys, there could be some movement. There could be going somewhere together. But I do see justice coming your way. And I've got the Queen of Swords and you in reverse. So it does seem like he has to make something right or connect with. And I think it has to do with commitment. And I got the Emperor card. So I do see him taking action towards you, stepping up and making some plans. Have you guys had, well, I know you had some confusion. You guys didn't meet up, but I see you guys continuing on with the plans. And we got the Six of Cups. So I'm just pulling cards and I'm getting the same energy. Six of Cups is showing you guys coming together again, reconciliation, hanging out, making some more memories together. But the argument that you guys continuously have could be over commitment. Because the Hierophant card and the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's like a spiritual lesson here, obviously, but there could be constant arguing or bickering because of the commitment thing. Did that make sense? Nancy's still here? Zanab, I just did yours before Nancy. Going through alone, but he has been very distant. Dealing with someone else and shall move on from him. All right, is he dealing with somebody else? Let's see. Is he dealing with somebody else? Is he dealing with somebody else? Is there a lag in the chat? The Death card, no. I got the Empress card. Let's see. The Knight of Wands and the King of Cups. Should you move on from him? It's risky. There might be commitment issues with you. He could be dealing with somebody else. I hate saying that, but I asked specifically, is he dealing with somebody else? I got the Empress card and the Knight of Wands in reverse, which can be just a sexual energy. Should you move on? I got the Two of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, right? So you've got to make a choice between what's the bigger picture? What do you want for the bigger picture? Because this could be risky. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse says that this might not be going anywhere. It might not go anywhere. Right. And I got the Death card and the Two of Swords. So you kind of, there's like a lot of uncertainty there with this person in this energy right now. Martine, you can go ahead and send it. I'm almost done. I got 4 more, and then I'm done. Let me pull one more, Infinity. Is he dealing with somebody else? Is he dealing with somebody else? I got the Hanged Man and the Temperance card. And I got the Lovers card. I hate answering these kind of questions, but what I'm picking up is there could be a choice. There could be another option there. All right, there's that Empress card again. All right. So before you freak out about it, though, when it comes to those kind of readings, make sure to do your research. Don't let these cards make you. No, it doesn't necessarily say. They said there could be another option. There could be somebody else. I don't know if he's having physical sex with them, but the Knight of Wands in reverse can be somebody who, is being impulsive or who's non-committal and playing around a little bit. Those ones are difficult. Those ones are triggering for me and triggering for you. But I didn't ask that question, and that didn't come in. It just said the Lovers card showed up, which showed there could be a choice. It could be, there could be somebody else that he's talking to or something like that, but it didn't say, it just showed me another woman. Yeah, but do your homework before you get triggered. Ask them straight up. All right, I hate doing those kind of readings. I hate when that happens. I'm manifesting that there's no other person there and everything's going to turn out best case scenario. All right, I reached out to. So is it your intuition though? Or is it just your fears that you think that he is? Because if you think that he is, then you don't trust it. You've got to trust yourself, trust your instincts. If it doesn't feel good to you, it doesn't feel right to you. It's hard for me to answer something like that in such a short period of time. That can be a sensitive topic, and it's hard to do a reading on something like that and just leave it so quickly. it doesn't feel good to you. All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. All right, Martine, I got you up there. All right. I reached out to my child mother today regarding my son. Will she respond to me? Let's see. What's holding her back? Is it a relationship where I see my son too? Yes, questions are closed after Martine. Yes, I'm done. Yes, thank you, Trinity. I'm sending so much love. I really do care and don't like when something like that comes up. Yes, I got your question, Shama. All right, let's see. I reached out to my child mother for 20 today regarding my son. Will she respond to me? Let's see. Card. She's thinking. The Chariot card. It might take her a minute, but yes, it's showing her she will respond. What's holding her back? The Two of Swords. Why the Two of Swords? The Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. All right. Something about trust in your child. Or lying. She's lying to the son. Is she lying to your son about something? So she might be being deceptive to the child about something about you. I do see that she's going to face her truth. She's not going, yeah, I don't think she's going to be able to go on too much longer. If she's not telling your son the truth, it's going to weigh on her conscience. All right. So I do see that, yes, you will hear, she will respond to you. It might take a minute, but her conscience, she's going to face the truth. She's going to have to face some sort of truth, and it has something to do about the son. So your son might be wanting to talk to you, or and she's going to have to make a decision, because that's what's kind of starting to come through. All right. Your son might be asking why he hasn't talked to you. So that might be what gets her to finally communicate with you. The Page of Swords is communicating with you. All right. We got the Seven of Cups. All right. So she's definitely thinking about it. There's an energy of uncertain, but she's got you on the mind. All right. She's thinking about this. So it's just been a little bit of an energy of uncertainty right now, but she's going to end up doing what's right for the child. All right. And I got the Three of Wands. It's in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse says that it's not moving just yet. The Two of Wands is kind of at a crossroad. You got the twos, but it's not over. All right. It's not over until she speaks up. It's not over until you get what you want. I was afraid to say what you're supposed to say. I don't know. I got yelled at the other day for saying a word I shouldn't. All right. So that was good news. That sounds good. All right. So I have Shama. Yeah, but I didn't want to say that. I said that word the other day and it made somebody upset. So I didn't want to say that in case somebody didn't know where it was coming from, where it comes from. All right. So I have Samantha after Shama. So I have to remember that. All right. My question is, What is Aquarius' current feelings for me and their future actions towards me? Let's see. I got the Temperance card, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it looks like they're going to come back around. Give it time. Right now, they just want to be, they're just working on themselves. They care about you. And they do want to bring balance, restore balance to this relationship. So you potentially could have a reconciliation here if you've been separated. But right now it looks like they just want to work on their independency, work on their freedom, work on their health, finances. But I do see them coming back around. The Ten of Swords in reverse. Right? The Ace of Swords. So I do see bringing some sort of communication, justice, clarity. Right. Right now, it seems like they're just needing a little bit of space and patience is what they're feeling. But the appreciation, I guess, is what I'm getting for you. But something may have, they just need to focus on themselves right now is what I'm getting. The World card and the Two of Wands. So one chapter is closing, but it looks as though, you know, a new chapter with the two of you is opening. So give it a little bit of time with that Temperance card. Allow things to unfold. The Two of Wands is showing the potential for the two of you connecting again, going somewhere together. All right, so I've got Sam. All right, let's see. Awesome. Thank you. Good, because I didn't know the connection status or whatever, so I'm glad it made sense. And thank you for being here. I appreciate you and my goofiness today. I'm being very goofy. I appreciate you guys showing me grace. Why is my lover acting like this? He knows I question his loyalty as a result, but I wish he would open up and reassure his feelings for me. Gemini, Aquarius moon, Aries ascendant, Cancer. Well, I want to say that he's more, it seems like he's really really independent, and you need more attention, emotional. You need your attention. You need more attention than he does. All right. He may just not realize what he's doing wrong. And the reassurance you need could be stemming from your insecurities. And that's something that is hard for anybody to accommodate. You're a Cancer with a Leo sun, which kind of tells me that you love being needed and wanting to be an emotional deep connection, and you love getting attention. But you got a Gemini and Aquarius moon who can shut their emotions off real quickly, and you have an Aries ascendant, who's just very independent, and Gemini loses interest real quickly. But it's not a bad thing. It's just that You know, they can't sit there and constantly stay and talk on one topic constantly. And we're water signs. We need emotional depth. We need constant, you know, emotional connection. And so it might be just getting to a point where he feels like it's a no-win situation because he can't go as deep. I mean, he doesn't go as deep as you do. And as Cancers and Scorpios, we go so deep. I've learned in my life that just fuck it. Stop expecting people to feel things as deeply as I do. Because it just isn't going to happen all the time. I got to like hug my inner child, myself. That's what I think it is. I think it's more just the way they, like the Temperance card. All right, you guys have what it takes to balance things out and really, really bring a nice, even flow, you know, back and forth, equal give and take in this relationship. Just go with the flow. So I'm kind of getting, you know, just maybe they just kind of want things to just chill and kind of ease up a little bit and go with the flow. Yeah. And we got the Nine of Pentacles. There's potential for success here. And the Nine of Cups. So there's a potential for success in a loving relationship here. I just think everything like I just said. I was kind of tapping into you. I may have projected some of my own things onto you, being a female, being a water sign, and then looking at the placements that you gave me. That's what intuitively came through. I just think that we need more emotional, reassurance constantly. And it could be simply that they think they're doing what they're more logical. They're in their head. They talk about things. And, you know, it's like he may be feeling misunderstood. He may be feeling like there's just no win. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. And at that point, he shuts down. Aquarius moon maybe just shuts down, has to emotionally detach because and so it's like got to pick the battles here, but I'm not a counselor, so I don't even know how to begin with that, you know. Yeah. He may be overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Look, the Five of Swords. There's a lot of pressure, mental pressure. Yeah. Mhm. I got the Fool card. The trust issues, Samantha, we have to deal with our own trust issues. As long as we don't trust, we can't build a relationship. And if we get into a relationship with somebody knowing we have trust issues and can't trust, we're constantly going to seek reasons not to trust them. And we're going to keep learning that lesson over and over and over. So basically, it's self-fulfilling prophecy. We eventually make it happen in our relationships, in our life. We make it happen by our thoughts and our feelings and our beliefs. We have to resolve our own trust issues. We cannot wait for somebody else to validate it or fix it or get us to trust them. We have to make that choice within. If you want to be in the relationship with somebody, you've got to decide. You don't have to do anything I say, all right? This is just coming through, all right? But decide if you're all in or not, if you're going to trust and keep going forward, and trust that they are going to show up the same way. You have to be the change that you wish to see, and give it time for the other person to reflect it back to you, all right? But you maybe have to accept certain things about your person that are not going to change if you want to stay with them and be in a relationship with them. If you can't accept the way a person is, or you're always going to doubt it, you're only bringing toxicity to yourself and the relationship. It's not going to get any better. It's not going to heal. It's not going to grow. It's going to eventually reflect your biggest fear, which is them cheating on you, leaving you, or lying to you. And remember, I'm just a guy. This is just my experience, my knowledge. Yeah. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is I got to think about whether or not this is what I can tolerate long term from him. I was going to say the same thing, because I know that if I was in surgery or if I was recovering, my man better be there, especially after 4 years investment. You better be there, unless your child or somebody else that I would put above me has something going on. If you're physically fine and you have nothing going on, you better be by my side, because I would be by yours. So I do think it's maybe during this retrograde, it's reevaluating your values, what's important to you, and what you want in a relationship. And again, I'm not a counselor. I'm not trying to sound like a counselor, be here. I'm sounding like a friend. Yeah. Yeah, but is he gonna run every time that you need help? Even if it was cancer and he got scared, do you want to be with somebody who's gonna run when you need somebody the most? Yeah. I'm sending so much love, because I'm not trying to be, I'm just trying to be a friend. Like, I'm trying to sit here like we're having tea together and I'm just talking to you like a friend. All right. So let's see. I think I'm on my last one. And let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Samantha, I'm sending healing light, healing love. I'm glad it wasn't cancer. I mean, I'm glad that it got extracted and it's passed. All right, my question is, RA, Libra's negative energies blocking my connection with PJ Aries. Okay, wait a minute. My question is, RA, Libra, negative energies blocking my connection with PJ Aries. Happy Monday, Renzo. Negative energies. Are RA's negative energies blocking my connection with PJ? Let's see. I got the Six of Wands. Six of Cups. Is that somebody from your past? The King of Pentacles. Is it somebody from your past that you can't get your mind off of? Somebody that who fantasizes about you? My first initial response was yes. All right. It seems as though they like your attention or want your attention, and they may feel like you're trying to close the chapter or that you've moved on. But I am getting the Six of Cups. It's somebody here that does have memories with you and does want to continue. So the answer I got initially, my intuition was yes. So because you stopped or you pulled away, that may have got them thinking. I would continue, stop contacting. That's just me. That's me going, if you want them to keep coming chasing you, it wasn't going anywhere. So you make them chase you. You keep pulling away because it looks like the energy on this table is now you've got them thinking. All right. You got them thinking. The Seven of Cups. All right, the Page of Swords. You block them or you stop communication, and it seems like you're not giving them attention anymore, and it's driving them crazy. All right. Let's see. You know what? I have to find. There it is. It won't let me do it here. All right. All right, guys, I am finished. I love you guys. I hope you have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be live with Aries, Taurus, Gemini, and Cancer starting at 11. Hopefully you guys will be there to hang out with me. And I will be again Wednesday, all signs. And tomorrow I'll be in the membership. If you're part of the membership, I also do questions there. No, it's not. That is dark energies are causing it. I don't believe that. Yes, Susie, I did just check it. I was trying to make her a mod. I can't do it on here. That's why I keep forgetting. I was going to do it on this one. Martine, I believe that your thoughts of it, thinking it's negative energy coming towards you, is the block. All right. Blocks are only blocks because we make them blocks. When we manifest that, we manifest the energy. You still have him in your energy field, and you are pulling his energy towards you, which can manifest resistance in your other relationships. But so it does not have to be there. You can send it away, just like that. I am no longer blocked by RA's negative energies. Transmute, send his energies away. Just like that, boom. And whenever you feel his energy or you think about him or you feel the cord start, growing, you cut it, you think of it again, you clear your head and you say, this is not going to mess with my energy. Because subconsciously is how it's working. It's all in our heads. So the energy, the negative energies is that we're being open to it. You're open to absorb it. And you're allowing yourself to be affected by something he's doing, and he knows it. There is that kind of magic people can do, They know what they say. They know what they do. People know how to make actions, take actions, do things to get people freaking out about stuff. That's all kind of, manipulation and magic. All right. I will see you guys tomorrow. And thank you, Susie. I'm going to go over to her thing and I'm going to surprise her. All right. I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed your readings today. I was being a bit silly today. I never mean to cause any harm or anything. I'm always sending great vibes. I want everybody to have the best results. I want you to manifest exactly what you want. And readings aren't always easy. Remember, it is cards, and oftentimes it's a reflection of your biggest fears. And it's just an energy, and it's just for entertainment too. Always trust your intuition. You're welcome. Thank you.